Hello and welcome to the show. We are back trying to keep our Renault running for yet another Formula 1 race as we come to perhaps one of the most difficult circuits on the calendar. Of course, that would be Monaco. The plus points to Monaco is that my slightly balked engine will probably not fare too terribly. Like, we're a little bit down on power. Of all the circuits to be down on power, Monaco can get away with a little bit more. However, yeah, it's likely to be a tough race. I've tended to not qualify well and do much better through the race. At Monaco, overtaking is very difficult. So we might have to try and pull off some impressive stuff. I'm also going to, let's go and have a look. Right, have a look, see what bits are poorliest on my car. There's not really much in the way of options that that I can do. Don't really want to have to go on to a fourth set of stuff at Monaco already. That would not be good. My gearbox is already on the... It's supposed to last 6 races. It's, yeah, going to be pushing its luck by the end of its lifespan. So what we're going to do is, to the R&D tree, I think our biggest concern at the moment is the internal combustion engine. Does seem to be where we are having problems. So we are going to go for increasing the durability, increasing it by 30%. We're going to do this. Now, it will take it until Canada to arrive, so it's going to still break quite a lot during this race. I'm hoping it will last long enough to at least get us in a good position, and then we can defend with a poorly car in the last laps if we have to. I mean, that's probably the best solution that we've got going here. I would just like to point out, before I am about to set out on my first practice laps here, my cat has done the smelliest fart you can imagine. I don't think Formula 1 drivers, it's terrible. I'm going to have to open the windows, despite the fact it's freezing cold outside at the moment, because it stinks so badly in here. You are so lucky that this is not in smell-o-vision, because everyone would have turned the video off by now.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay.
Bugger. Crap. Jeff, I'm really sorry. I'm just pushing my luck too much. I'm doing one of these practice programs. It looks like my practice is over. I just clipped the wall on the way out of the final corner, and ouch, we lost a wheel. Jeff, I'm really sorry. The car's... It's not been a good start for the Renault. I blame my cat. The cat fart, that was the issue.
You've lost access to one of the gears. We've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
Oh, that's not good news. I am missing a gear. Not quite sure what gear we have got problems with, but... okay, we've lost second. I think. Oh, I'm having issues with my frame rate as well. Losing second, I think, might well have us at the back of the grid. I'm not sure I can really do too much now, because there's a lot of... there's certainly out of the hairpin, for example, we are going to really struggle to get any lap speed out of the car. I don't really care, Jeff. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. We are in big trouble. The gearbox is already at about 56% wear. My frame rate issues are also going to cause some big problems for me. Of all the circuits, deciding Monaco is going to have issues is not going to be fun. Yeah, we're just not able to get out of these corners. We haven't got the Mercedes power to get out of the corners anyway, and with the gearbox fault, I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to be at the back.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
So I am left in a rather precarious predicament at the moment. Second gear has come back to us, which is very helpful indeed. The problem is, I don't know, A, how long it's going to stay, and if we start the race with this gearbox... Oh, and my... this is really pissing me off now. I don't know if this is going to come through on the recordings. However, I'm having real... It's not even frame rate issues, just every time we come to a big challenging braking zone, the game has some problems for me. And That's very, very difficult to drive when it's freezing every so often. Anyway, or I say freezing, just jumping around, it's a bugger. Regardless, my issues are with the gearbox primarily as to what do I do. It looks like I might just about have enough pace to be able to get out of Q1 like this. I guess we kind of go as fast as we can now and make a judgment call on how far up the grid I get, whether it's worth swapping everything out. I don't know. We'll have to, yeah, I think it's going to be a wait and see sort of job at the moment. Well, we are absolutely flying on this lap. I don't even know where that lap time's come from. A 14.0. Quickly turn everything down. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. No, 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 no. Don't undo all of that. Don't undo any of that. Turn everything down. Yeah, we've just done a 14.0 around here. That's going to put me well outside, well, I would hope, into Q2. The gearbox is currently holding. It seems like the blip regarding losing a gear might be gone, or it might come back with a vengeance during the race. Now I'm not wanting to take a gearbox penalty, particularly if I've got this kind of pace. Well, can't really complain about that in terms of speed. Only 0.6 of a second off the Mercedes. Admittedly, they're on super softs. However, I was only a 10th down on Verstappen, also on the ultra soft. Hulkenberg seeming relatively fast here. It's very, very close in terms of this midfield area. So, yeah, a little gain. I had a magical lap there, can jump you up a fair way. A little mistake is going to be very, very costly here. And, yeah, hopefully, maybe for a second time in a row, we can get into Q3. You know, fingers crossed and all.
We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged.
Oh, no. Just as I was about to go on to, hopefully, what's going to be a good lap, and we've lost a... Yeah, we lost an even more important one. Third gear's gone. That's a big problem. I could kind of get away with getting out of some second gear corners in third, but now a lot of corners around here are third gear corners. Unless this the problem is, not only if this doesn't get fixed, I've not got any tyres left, and I was busy messing around with engine modes. I think I've got to go back to the pits, hope that they can fix the gearbox, and then we can go out again, and then maybe have another crack, but it's not got much time, and these tyres are going to have to do. Oh, this is not good. Bad news in my attempt to get the gearbox working. It's not fixed. We've got third gear back, we're now lost fourth. I don't really think I have many options. I can't go any faster, not without without critical gears in the car. I can't go any faster than we've already done here. I don't even think I have the tyres to do it either. It looks like I will probably be starting from 15th. So my options are start from 15th with a broken car, start from 20th with a new car. Yeah, I know, Jeff. Thank you for encapsulating my pain. I think we're going to have to start from the back. Just get a new gearbox. It will be a 5 place. So that's terrible. I could slow down. We'll be starting from the back with a gearbox penalty, so I might as well take new engines and everything, and yeah, have all the penalties in one go. Get it over and done with, and yeah, that will be that. A real shame. It looked like there was some serious pace in the Renault, having gone so quick in that Q1. But it is not to be, sadly. Well, it is looking like it's going to be a tough day. A very tough day for the Renault here. I was kind of hoping for rain. It was about the best shot I had, being able to do anything, well, magical here, quite frankly. I am going for the start on the super softs and hope that the train keeps itself quite slow and compact. I don't have much in the way of other options. As I said, along with swapping the gearbox, I have got the new gearbox in the car. I swapped out all the other... I say I swapped out. I got new components elsewhere, but seeing as this is likely to be a tough race, and I don't even think I'm going to be able to score points necessarily from back here, I didn't see the purpose in sticking new engine components in the car, essentially wasting them on what is likely to be a very, very difficult race for me. So, we are going to be, hopefully, strategy-wise, I can play myself maybe into contention in the points. If it could rain, the forecast doesn't say it's going to, and I don't know if there can be the odd curveball thrown in. It's cloudy. Rain would be a godsend. Potentially, could also completely screw me over. Yeah, either way... I am expecting a really, really tough Monaco Grand Prix with a long way to go, even scoring any points. You never know, though. Anything can happen here. Safety car at the right time could play into our hands. Retirements and whatnot may also be helpful. Can we get a good... well, that's a good start. Rich Bitch is already broken. The Renault hasn't even got off the line and has already got trouble. Let's not do anything stupid into the first corner. Wow, it really is just coast around there on the opening lap. Now, I'm not sure where we're going to be able... I should probably throw my car up the inside, try to get some places. I'm not really sure where we're going to be able here, maybe. Get a couple of cars, get the Toro Rossos. Sauber's actually had a really good qualifying that I didn't notice. We are going to be stuck on the outside for the hairpin as Kvyat goes soaring through. I couldn't dive to the inside. Oh, why we stopped? What went on at? Someone up ahead has bumped the wall. Somebody's having a slightly worse race than me so far. Come on, get through these corners.
We think our energy store is getting a little worse from where. Stay out of the mix in order to reduce the load.
I didn't even hear what that was on the radio. I think we've got electrical issues with the radio as well. I can't hear Jeff, and that's terrible news. We need to be able to hear Jeff telling us what the bloody hell is broken on our car. The energy store is in trouble. I kind of knew that it was likely to be facing problems. Let's just hope we can hold together till the end of the race, and that maybe we can, make some form of progress through the field. It's still relatively compact, and with the Saubers being higher up the field, it might help us. The Saubers might slow down the Toro Rossos and so on, back them into us. Anyone else that's got caught back here as well. So, yeah, there's possibilities.
Rich mix is available again, but there is a chance the issue will reoccur.
Well done, Jeff. He's got his magic tape on the case once more. We have got rich mix available, but I haven't actually got the fuel at the moment. However, Jeff has been fixing bits. If only he was as good with gearboxes as he is with the fuel mixture. Oh, we're having a speculative go up the inside of Sights. Didn't quite pay off. Sights was determined not to lift around the outside and has, kept the position. I'm very surprised. It was worth... I needed to kind of do something, otherwise I'm just going to be stuck here for the entire race. Right, this time we're going to again go for the same overtake. We have got it further alongside, I think. Oh, no, he's still not got it. God damn, he's going to stay ahead. There's somebody at the front of this train who is slowing everybody down, and everyone's backing up into the hairpin, but I can't quite get a pass done there at the moment. Well, are we going to have a round 3? I think so. I think this time, though, we might be able to get Kvyat as well. We might be able to at least... No, I can't. I really need to just sort of shut the door on the car on the outside. It was almost too far a dive this time, because I couldn't get across to block Sides with that, kind of run on the outside line. I keep trying. One day it's going to work. I'll be aware of Magnussen finding a way past me as well if I'm not careful in all of this. Oh, bloody hell, there's been an accident up ahead. I'm about to say, how on earth was there an illegal pass on Ocon? He was broken in the wall. Either way, I digress. Ocon and, well, Van Dorn and Kvyat have all had an issue. I was about to say, we've finally got clear of sights with him diving in the pits. I'm about to say we're going to get stuck behind another Toro Rosso. Now instead we have a McLaren to look at the back of that could be slightly damaged, and I really need to find a way past this one quickly. Well, ideally need to find a way past this one quickly if we are going to be making any more progress up through the order. I'm really hoping Van Dorn is going to come in. Oh, that's not clever by me. Crap. Broke the front wing on my own, trying to go too quickly. It's not going well here. Not going well here at all, and Van Dorn stays out, just what I need, and my frame rate's dropping randomly. Awesome. Oh, now we're going to be real close with Hulkenberg. Please, Hulkenberg, get out, get well ahead of me. Thank you.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
This level of damage, I've just bought the front wing ever so slightly. If you could just fix that when we come in for the pits, we're fine, Jeff, don't worry. Now I've got a McLaren to try and find a way past. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it here, though. Too far back. We're going to have to do our favourite overtake once more that has yet to work. Right, let's try this one. Nope. Literally, the only way I can get an overtake there is if I force them into the wall. That is literally the only way passes I think are ever going to happen there. I mean, my front wing won't help, but you go so slowly there that the front wing damage is kind of almost irrelevant. Yeah, I don't know what to do, really. I'm just stuck. Oh, now Van Dorn is going really slowly. Come on, Van Dorn, please hurry up. There's nothing I can do at this point in time. I bet he's going to come in the pits and cause me real grief. There we go. We might get an overtake done there. No, he's... The AI, they just never, ever give up. Now, while I appreciate the AI having a good fight, I enjoy a good race, when they just don't give up at all like that, to the point where there's going to be crashes, it gets a little bit frustrating at a circuit like this that is so very, very difficult to overtake. Yeah, not going well for me, this race. Okay, so I apologise, I've been having a couple of game-related issues. Safety car has come out. Hamilton had a crash or failure at some point, I don't know. His car is pulled off on the side. I am in the pits. We're getting a new front wing, getting some ultra softs on my car, and fingers crossed we can... Well, there we go. Apparently I didn't do quite the right sequence for the game to be happy. We can get our car on some ultra softs. I don't think this is going to have helped us massively. Jesus, the AI plays it close through there with the wall. I'm not actually quite sure how much. Jeez, you can take no speed there. Right, good news, we are ahead of Van Dorn. Bad news is I was a moron with the pit limiter again, but hasn't really cost us anything. Catch up to the safety car queue. If my game could stop dropping frame rate horribly, and so that'd be really appreciated for what is going to be, I suspect, a relatively frantic final, well, half to the race. I guess by the time that the safety car has gone in, we'll probably have not too many laps to do on the ultra soft tyre wear, not too bad around here. This is an opportunity also to stick my car in lean fuel and try save some. Maybe we can have a little bit of an attack then towards the end of the race. We're going to be a long old time catching up to the safety car. That's going up the hill at the moment. I don't know if in the game the safety car can set off, whether it will go in the pits before everyone's rejoined the queue, whether it's guaranteed to wait for us. I guess we will find out. I'm curious to see who hasn't pitted. Now, we have seen this before. We saw it at Russia with a safety car. We saw it at China as well, where some cars stayed out and then had to pit late in the race and essentially gave me some free positions. So, maybe potential... Oh, there's been a lot of front wings lost there. Monaco is going bizarrely. I will be honest. Okay, I'm allowed to overtake Verline, who has done something weird to hit. I think Verline might have crashed. I have a safety car in this lap. I'm not... Oh, bugger. Okay, as much as the idea was good...
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety
Yeah,
car
safety car is coming in, so I have not been able...
overtaking it to
I mean, I might catch up to the back of the train before it gets released. No, we're way too far back. Damn it, couldn't really make the most of all of that. The only plus point is there might be some cars yet to pit. Let's hope so. In fact, one car has just peeled off to the pit lane. There might still be yet more chaos to befool everyone. This is just going to be an attack and see what happens, really.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Guys, why...
Okay, we're monitoring some
Why is the safety car racing with us? Ah! Guys, I think something weird has happened. Something really peculiar is going on at Monaco, and I don't really know what to make of it. I guess I'm racing Magnussen now for 13th place. That's a thing. I think we need to take a look into the procedures. I think we need to take a look into the procedures that are going on here. That definitely shouldn't be there. That's a new one to me.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Thanks, Jeff. Around Monaco, we think a DRS is going to be the helpful thing to get passes done. Again, I appreciate the optimism. My best bet is going to be, well, you know where, and that's apparently not turning out to be a particularly great place for me. The interesting thing is, there is, I think, something slow at the front of the group ahead, because we have been catching quite quickly. We may well run out of laps to do much about it, but I mean, there are kind of points there for the taking, especially if anything bizarre happens later on. Or
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine.
I know the engine's poorly. I nearly took a rear wheel off on the Armco barrier. Game frame rate is having a wee, and somehow I'm still alive from all of that. Yeah, stuff is going interesting. God damn. I apologise for the jump into curbs. The way that this frame rate is going, it's amazing. I can actually keep the damn car on the track. But there we go. Oh, big things have happened. Hulkenberg, I'm fairly sure, lost a wheel. Safety car's been deployed. Hulkenberg had a crash. Oh god, the safety car... Oh, the safety car... Virtual safety car has been deployed, yet the actual safety car has just put Magnussen in the wall. What is going on? What the hell is going on? I'm getting past that. Are we going again? Hulkenberg... I don't know what... The marshals have had a... I'm lost. I think that the safety car came out, killed Magnussen, might have killed Hulkenberg. Don't know what it was that did Hulkenberg in. Alonso's ahead of me. Well, things are definitely happening here at Monaco. Alonso is bailing into the pits. That's going to put us up into 11th points. Okay, I think I might have bumped the back of Alonso. That might have done some damage. Points are within reach. Unfortunately, there is a Sauber between me and the points. So, you know, we've got a couple of laps. We've got a few laps to try and push what's left of my Renault engine, and maybe we can get Ericsson for some points.
Rich mix is unavailable. Rich mix unavailable.
Jeff, get your magic tape on the rich mix again. Not that I really have had it. I was hoping to do kind of more fuel saving through this race. I'll be honest, things have gone very, very south since that was a plan. We've got a Sauber and a couple of laps to try and find it and make a pass. I mean, words have pretty much escaped me right now. I'm throwing absolutely everything I have at trying to catch Ericsson. As much as it would be fun for Sauber to gain a point, I really want to get some points. I really need to get some more points for my championship prospects, and yeah, I mean, it's all very well catching him. I might do it by the end of this lap. It's where the bloody hell are we going to find to get past that car? Here we go. We've bounced our way. Whoa! Safety car's out on track again. Guys, what the hell is going on here?
There's only one remaining.
I'm going to get past Grosjean as well. There has been some real weird goings on. I'm in the points. I am in the points at the moment. I think the safety car never left. I think the safety car never left after that first stint out on track. When it resumed racing, perhaps because I was so far back, it got confused. Like, as the player being so far back, the game got very confused as to what on earth to do with the safety car. It got left out. Perhaps it was Hulkenberg running into the back of it for the second time that caused problems. Maybe it was him running into the back of the safety car that's brought out the safety car, the virtual safety car period, kind of. I don't really know what's gone on. Grosjean's been the big loser in all of this. It looks like I could also have my happy ending of scoring some points, and maybe Sauber will get some as well, as I terrible final time through the chicane. My poorly Renault has not got much more to give. However, in a quite frankly astonishing turn of events, I have got a 9th place at Monaco from the very back of the field through utter carnage. Utter carnage. A 9th place at Monaco. I think I got one legitimate overtake, maybe a couple. Ferrari's getting, I think, a 1-2. Bottas, by the looks of it, in 3rd place. That race was mad, quite frankly. Bottas, I think, was 2nd. There was a, yeah. Truly bizarro race, but I will take it. Ricciardo only qualified 13th. Wow, didn't realise he was that far down. Verstappen 4th. Good day. Unfortunately, good day for Perez and for Massa, who I was. Yeah, I got driver of the day as well. Fantastic. Yeah, bad news for me in terms of, well, Drivers' Championship. Perez, Massa scoring better points than me, but it will keep me ahead of my teammates. Let's go and have a look at the other driver standings. I move ahead of Ocon. Perez had some good races early on, so he had a good score there, but has only jumped him up to 10th. I'm in 8th. Moved, tied with Perez, I guess. Ocon, sorry, I guess my best finish puts me ahead of him. Massa is 20 points down the road. I mean, we can forget chasing after the Ferraris and the Red Bulls and so on. We're kind of battling with Massa and Stroll and that kind of area, which is all very, very close. Unfortunately, what looked, again, like a good chance for Hulkenberg to score some solid points went up in smoke, or went up in the back of a safety car. Force India are ahead of us quite convincingly in terms of the constructors. I think catching Force India or Williams is going to be very difficult with all of the bad luck that Hulkenberg is having. But look, Sauber have got a point. That all-important singular point for them does put them ahead of McLaren. I think we're going to go and have a look, though, on the replays and see what the bloody hell went on in all of that. Okay, so as far as Hamilton's incident goes, this is kind of where everything went downhill at a rather strange pace. There's yellow flags going out already for his car that's about to blow up or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, Hamilton's car stops. It breaks down. I don't know whether it's engine failure. There's no puff of smoke coming out of it already. So something fails. Something fails on the Mercedes, and that brings a lot of chaos with it. So as kind of I expected, the safety car doesn't go in. So everyone's coming around here ready to do a normal sort of restart. The safety car, you did just see briefly, was in ghost mode, is now buggered off into the distance. as everything would be expected. The safety car being ghost mode, a little bit weird, but there we go. Everyone goes around the final corner, heading for the restart, as you would. Fairly sensible restart, in fact. But the safety car's not gone in. That's what caused the mayhem. Because now everything is going flying past the safety car, but, well, the safety car is still very much there in the way. That might also be what backed the pack up quite a lot, allowing me and Van Dorn and Magnussen and so on to catch up. This lot here have all got past fairly quickly. Oh, one of the McLarens gets a bit of a whack. Safety car's in the barriers. And then we have Magnussen catches up to... Is it Magnussen? Might be Grosjean, not sure. Is there at the back of it and is now trying to decide what to do. Okay, yeah, this is where the Haas gets slowed down massively. Right. Basically, the safety car never left the track. For whatever reason, just continued to lap. The Haas here has got stuck in the worst possible section because there's nowhere to really overtake, as I found out many times. And that allowed me to catch up to the back of it. We'll get past eventually when we get into the tunnel, and then I suspect it's going to be me going for the tight squeeze along the inside. That's what all the chaos was. That's what all the chaos was, and I have no doubt Hulkenberg's crash was into the back of the safety car. Let's go find it, though. And sure enough, yeah, the safety car still being out on track made a nuisance of itself with this group of cars. Stroll leading the way coming up to this section. You can see everyone just kind of gets stuck coming around behind the safety car. What is Hulkenberg going to do? I'm guessing everyone's fanning out trying to go for overtakes. We're going to get a terrible, good timing there to change from the to that particular replay camera game. I'll have to go for a third person look. It looks like he tries to go through the gap that the other cars have gone through yet. 1, 2, 3 go through. Safety car comes across. Hulkenberg has nowhere to go. That breaks the front wing of a Red Bull. Hulkenberg's out. There's me catching up to the train of cars. Then we go virtual safety car briefly before everything gets confused. They're all still backed up behind the actual safety car. That's where Magnussen then gets squeezed into the wall. He first squeezes the... Oh, Magnussen initially bounces the wall on his own, then gets squeezed by a safety car. My God. That was some serious save. I mean, I was hoping for some rain. You know, rain, mix things up, give me a chance. I wasn't expecting safety car interference, I will be honest. That was not something that was on the cards. Well, that is going to be it from a utterly bizarre Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.